Vamos a probar el sonido. Sí, está bien. Bueno, ahora sí vamos a continuar. No me esperé hasta un día más porque estaba muy buena la historia, así que lo dejé donde cuando el psiquiatra me apuñaló. Supuestamente esta es la fase donde revive o algo. ¿Cómo es inmortal la chica? ¿Cómo se llama, verdad? Bueno, acá lo tengo apuntado. No, Elizabeth es la otra chica, la que se suicidó. Ella se llama Susan Ashworth. Un ratito, un ratito. Ah, quiero mover la ventana. ¿Cómo se mueve? Ya lo moví. No imagino. Ah, no me deja. Bueno, no importa. Este cuervo. No puedo agarrarlo. Cable. Me pregunto para qué sirve. Mirar.
Nasty Dr. X. Well, this is
Ya ves, es
Who...
Susan.
who are you?
I am the Crow, of course. I will get you out of here. Unless Susan wants to stay. I thought so. There are two doors leading out of this place. One of them will simply take Susan back to where she belongs. But behind the other one, there is a great reward for her. It's something she always wanted. Something she longs for every single day.
Where are those doors? I can't see them.
Just walk back to the right side of the stage. My dear little Susan can't miss them.
Ya es el cuervo. Acá están. Oh,
Does Susan like my girls? I knew she would.
Whatever they are, tell them to stop staring.
But they are here to guide Susan. They are the guardians of the doors. They know which door she should enter to get her rewards. But there is one problem.
There's always a problem. I'm not even surprised. Which door should I go through?
I will leave that to Susan's own best judgment. But this might be her only chance to find what she had lost. Waste it. And Susan will never get it back. Susan has one question. And she can only ask one of them. She must use it wisely.
Fine, I can do that. But what's the catch?
It's very simple. One of my girls always tells the truth,
no.
while the other one always lies.
And I'm guessing you can't tell me which is which?
It's something I've forgotten myself a long time ago, Susan. But does it really matter? One question is all Susan needs to find the right door.
Hmm. Y solamente puedo hacer una pregunta. ¿A cada una o una sola? O una en total. Desearía que dejara de mirarme fijamente. ¿Es el insulto?
You're just an ugly, disgusting, disfigured, foul, hideous thing.
Ok. Empujar.
That'll teach you to stop staring, you horrible, ugly, dull.
A preguntar. ¿Qué puerta me señalaría la otra muñeca? ¿Es la puerta de la derecha la que debería entrar? ¿A qué puerta no debería entrar? A ver, ¿qué puerta me señalaría la otra muñeca?
Which door would the other doll point me to?
Hmm. No le puedo hacer pregunta ya, ¿no? No. ¿Y si ella dice la verdad y la otra miente? Entonces es esta. Pero si ella es la que miente y ella es la que dice la verdad, entonces es esta. No, si es la que miente, ella dice la verdad, me señalaría esta. Pero como miente sería esta. A ver. Ya. Si ella miente, ella me señalaría esta. ¿Cierto? Pero ella como dice la verdad, me señalaría realmente esta. Ah, me mareo. Me mareo, me mareo. No, no voy a buscar solución, solamente estoy contestando una pregunta. Ya, a ver, otra vez. Le has preguntado qué diría la otra muñeca. Y ella te ha dicho que la puerta de la derecha. Si ella dijera la verdad, y y la derecha mintiera, entonces la puerta es donde yo estoy parado. Ya, ahora si la que miente es esta, me iba a señalar esta de acá. Entonces siempre va a ser esta, entonces está bien pues. Porque si ella miente, ya yo creo que es esta de acá. Abrir. Pero a ella no le gustan las flores.
Is this supposed to be my reward? Flowers. I hate flowers. You lied to me. You lied.
El cuervo.
Did you really think there would be anything precious waiting for you here? Look at those lovely roses.
No le dan ni un minuto de descanso. Ah, pero para regresar necesito otro sacrificio de sangre, ¿no? Así que tienen que cortarle un pedacito otra vez. O eso deduzco. Un gusto del ajo. Uy, no se puede. Es una bolsa para cadáveres. Vamos a abrirla. Está llena. Ella misma se la ve. Otra vez ella misma. Pero se movía.
You treacherous, dirty bastard. I opened my heart to you, and you stabbed me to death in cold blood.
Ya
You'll
regresó.
pay for this. I swear you will.
Ya regreso.
But this means the old woman was right. I can't die. I'm immortal. I think it's time to find out how very mortal you are, Doctor.
Es la nota de suicidio que escribí. ¿Por qué la pondrían en la pared? Me llamo Susan Ashworth. Vivo sola en este viejo departamento de 2 habitaciones. Casi nunca salgo. ¿Eso es todo? Traiga a sus víctimas aquí abajo, dentro de las bolsas para cadáveres. Por supuesto. Es un tubo de hierro afilado que encontré en el cuerpo de una chica muerta. Podría usarlo como arma si tan solo pudiera hacerlo más largo. Necesito encontrar una manera de alargarlo. Ok. Otro cadáver. Examinar. Otra desafortunada víctima del asesino. Esta parece que está muerta desde hace mucho tiempo. Abrir. Bueno, ¿por qué iba a cerrarla si supuestamente estás muerta? Exactamente. Nunca deberías dar las cosas por sentadas, Doc. Porque puede que este sea el error más grande que has cometido jamás. Ok. Si no encuentro nada más, quizá puedo usar esta silla, ¿cierto? Bueno, no iba a servir de mucho, si se rompía con tanta facilidad. Qué bueno que no me senté en ella. Aún así, esta pata podría servirme de algo. Solo necesito un poco de filo. Parece bastante resistente. Con algunas modificaciones supongo que podría usarlo como arma. Ah. Tomar jabón. Habría ojo de 3. Pero no hay espejo. Tomar sierra. No hay nada más. Sierra. Examinar. Una sierra circular podría usarse como arma. Sí, evidentemente. Mujer con un tapado termino. Este cuerpo ya está bastante descompuesto, mientras que el arte real dura para siempre. Los modelos del doctor pronto se pudrirán y se quedarán en pedazos. Ese enfermo, ¿cómo se les arregló para ocultar toda esta locura? Supongo que no puedo conseguir un armiño, así que en su lugar usó esta escalofriante cabeza de muñeca. Probablemente le encuentre algún uso. ¿What? Tengo una cabeza de muñeca. Una cabeza de muñeca escalofriante. Tiene un agujero por donde está unido el dorso. Parece que este lugar fue clausurado hace mucho. Un día, cuando lo demuelan, toda la evidencia quedará enterrada bajo toneladas de escombros. Hay un muerto. La llave de esta prisión junto a la puerta. ¿Podría ser tan estúpido el doctor como para dejarla aquí? Parece que sí. Ah, esta es la enfermera. La que se suicidó. Dios, es Liz. Pero es imposible. Le hablé anoche, traté de que no saltase. Y aún así aquí está clavada con una vara de metal. Parece como si estuviese muerta desde hace mucho tiempo. Es cierto, está podrida. ¿Qué fue lo que pasó entonces? ¿Fue solo un sueño? ¿Realmente me estoy volviendo loca o realmente estuvo allí? Solo queda ya muerta. De repente su espíritu no sé, o sea, se suicidó pero hace tiempo. Por ahí está clavada. ¿Cómo murió Liz? Sus bolsillos están vacíos. Vamos a bajarla. Espero que al menos encuentres algo de paz en el más allá. Examinar. Esta debe ser la única manera de salir. Pero no quiero salir todavía. Ah. He visto algo así antes, las pinturas vivientes. Excepto que esto es un cadáver colgado de unos alambres atado a una silla. Se está loco. Hace representaciones de pinturas famosas con cadáveres reales.
You're gonna pay for this, you bastard.
Examinar. Parece que usó mucho maquillaje para transformarla en la viva imagen de la Mona Lisa. ¿No hay nada que coger acá? Esqueleto. Es un esqueleto artificial, probablemente se haya usado para enseñar antes de terminar aquí. Tomar tornillo. Ya. El doctor probablemente se considere todo un artista, efectivamente. Podría ser un arma aquí. A ver, usar. Quiero... Tubo. Usar. Quiero... Cierra. Usar. Debería asegurar la parte superior del arma para que... Usar. Usar. Y hasta ahora me lo puedo llevar. Me falta, pero... Usar. Usar. Antes debería acercarme al Dr. X. Usar. Ahora necesito ajustes del tornillo firmemente, de lo contrario esto se derramaría por completo. Uy, pero el tornillo yo lo usé acá. ¿Y el jabón para qué? Usar. No, bueno, necesito un tornillo. Esto es una tuerca del tamaño adecuado para ajustar este tornillo. Me falta una tuerca. Otra pobre víctima del loco doctor. Hay algo brillante en uno de sus dedos. Tornillo, ahí está. ¿Qué hice? Tiene una tuerca de metal en el lugar del anillo. Podría sacarla si el dedo no estuviese tan hinchado y rígido. Con jabón. No es mala idea, pero el jabón está... Ah, ya. Perfecto, perfecto. Su cuerpo inerte está posicionado exactamente como en la pintura. Parece que el asesino usó alambre para mantener la cabeza al lado. No puedo coger nada de ella. Ah, apura, que está gritando alguien. Agua, necesito agua. Acá, entra. Usar. Ahora está lleno de espuma, puede ser útil para algo, supongo. Ya, no, es que se ponga duro otra vez. No, ahí no. Acá, en la Venus. Usar. Ahí está. Ahora sí tengo el tornillo. Usar. Ahora necesito ajustar esta tuerca con alguna herramienta. Ah. Necesito una herramienta, dice. Usar. Me falta algo más. Una herramienta, dice. Aquí ya no hay nada. Acá, casillero. Llave inglesa a tomar. Una A. ¿Para qué tanto esto? No entiendo para qué. Ya tengo el arma. ¿Para qué quiero esto? El arma está terminada. Otra más. Supongo que es hora de ir a ver al doctor. Tengo una lanza. Un mazo. Tengo dos armas. Pero a ella las puso como pinturas y a Susan no la hizo nada. O sea, no la convirtió en pintura.
I don't need eyes to enjoy your fear.
Ahí está.
Scream louder, little bitch. Scream your lungs out. Louder, I said. Yes, this is by far my
Había grabado antes de
favorite
entrar.
of songs. Would you like me to dance for you? Unlike you, I know all art needs to be appreciated.
Él es el psiquiatra.
Your scream is like a poem without words.
Está usando una máscara y una venda. Está convencido de que estoy muerta y que nadie sabe de este lugar. Bueno, parece que acabas de cometer un gran error, bastardo arrogante.
Your body, an instrument. I never thought you had it in you, and yet you make every fiber in my body tremble with excitement. Your body will forever be admired by those like
Está
me,
bailando.
who understand the only pure and true form of art.
Vamos, vamos. Atacar. Mazo. Sí, mazo para la cabeza. ¿Qué de nuevo, Doc? No hay. Como el Bugs Bunny. ¿Qué de nuevo, viejo? Será solo un pinchazo. Ahí está.
See you in hell.
Por fin obtuvo lo que merecía. Espero que se pudra en el infierno. Acabo de salvar la vida de esta chica. Pero ¿por qué estoy todavía tan enfadada?
Thank you. Thank you so much. He would have killed me. Like the others. The animal. You gave him what he deserved. Who are you?
A su nombre es superhéroe. No, no me conviene.
It doesn't matter. Forget you ever saw me. Now get out of here. Call the police. I'm going home.
río.
Standing by the river, I wonder, do I need a stone? No. My heart is heavy enough. It will drag me down for sure.
Ya me puedo... Ah, no, parecía. Ok. ¿Has andado así todo sangriento? Antes que nada debería quitarme todos estos horribles recuerdos de esta noche con un baño. Ok. Primero por una ducha, algo para comer, un café, un cigarrillo. Me encantaría ver a mis gatos también. Vamos a imaginar por un momento que todo está de vuelta a la normalidad. Sobreviví después de todo. Quizá ahora pueda intentar disfrutar las pequeñas cosas de la vida. Pero son 5, acuérdate. Son 5, Susan. Recién acabas de matar uno. Bueno, si puedo hacerlo, un paso a la vez. Ah, vamos a grabarlo. Ducharse, dice. Pero quiero coger todo lo que se pueda coger antes. Ahí está. Dejé de pagar las cuentas telefónicas hace mucho tiempo, ahora ya no puedo hacer llamadas. Me da igual, de todos modos no tengo a nadie a quien llamar. Un viejo armario donde guardo libros, correo, revistas y copas de vino. No recuerdo la última vez que lo usé. He bebido desde que Eric... Ah, Eric fue su ex esposo, ¿no? Ahora no. Todavía está cubierto de sangre, antes necesito ducharme y cambiarme de ropa. Solía colgar mi ropa a secar aquí cuando el clima estaba bueno. Son para mis gatos, siempre les dejo comida aquí afuera cuando vienen. Es mi casa de café favorita. Por favor, debo haberla dejado aquí antes. A ver, ¿qué me están bombardeando de mensajes? WhatsApp, WhatsApp. Ah, sí puedo entrar. Pensé que le había guardado. Maldita cosa, desearía que desapareciese. Pero aquí está recordándome el pasado. La barra roja la muestra salud mental. Sube cada vez que algo le molesta. Cuando se llena, sufre una crisis nerviosa. Solo ropa y zapatos, no lo necesito. ¿Qué es esto? Pelota de vóley.
What's this? Old poems of mine. I used to write them when I felt really sad. This one here, River. I must have been reading it the night I took the pills. Why is there still a part of me that wishes I'd never got out of that hospital alive?
Pero no baja su vida. Hay algo de cambio dentro, mejor voy yo. 5 libras es todo lo que me queda. Maldición, no conseguiré más dinero por al menos otras 2 semanas. ¿Pero de dónde me lo gasté todo? Ah, cigarros. Poner dinero en el medidor fuera del departamento. La mayoría son regalos de viejos amigos, gente que me olvidó hace mucho tiempo. ¡Ja! Gente que me olvidó hace mucho tiempo. Yo también apenas puedo recordarlo, para ser honesta. Sucedió todo en otra vida, en otra época. El de las nubes lo pinté yo, de hecho. Creo que en ese entonces me gustaba. Ahora no puedo ni mirarlo. En algún momento de mi vida debo haber pensado que podía llenar el vacío. Que podía llenar el vacío en mí con todas estas porquerías de gatos. A veces creo que en realidad es este reloj lo que me mantiene despierta con su tic-tac constante, pero nunca tuve el coraje para deshacerme de él. No, me voy a bañar primero. Quise poner dinero afuera. Es un viejo medio eléctrico. En lugar de pagar cuentas mensuales, simplemente insertas monedas con la herradura para cargarle crédito. No le queda mucho. Usar. Eso debería bastar para un par de días, siempre que me acuerde de apagar las luces cuando salga de la habitación. La barra azul sube cuando estás feliz y satisfecha. Cuando se llena, será capaz de relajarte y descansar. Se escuchó algo. Ya, primero dúchate entonces. Y supongo que lo grabaré. Ya, primero dúchate. Es al revés. Ah, esta vez sí cambié de cámara. Escúchate.
Standing by the river, I smile. Will I miss it all? No. I'll be glad to leave it behind and never come back.
Ahora me siento mejor. Debería comer algo. ¿Cuándo fue la última vez que comí? Me muero de hambre. Ya, quiere comer algo. Comer algo, beber café y fumar un cigarrillo. Y voy a acomodarme.
I don't need it right now.
Ok, no quiere. Comida para gatos. Cerillos. Quiere hacer café, ¿no? Está vacío. Usar leche, dice. Una hamburguesa de queso, pero tanto tiempo has estado sin ir, ya debe estar malograda. Usar leche. Usa crema no láctea para café.
I should make a coffee first.
Prepara el café de una vez. Necesito una taza vacía. Tengo el hervidor. Jaracho, ¿qué hice? Es mi favorito, nunca uso otra taza. ¿Qué haré si se rompe? Probablemente deje de tomar café. ¿Y dónde saco agua? ¿El baño? Llenar. Ya casi se ha hecho, pero no bebo café negro. Crema no láctea. ¿Será este, supongo? A ver. Pero ¿qué pasa si...? Sí, mejor lo grabo, mejor lo grabo. Estoy grabando cada rato. Me da cólera que no me deja sobreescribir. Lanzamiento de 5, pues se puede mover confundir encima.
Now it's a perfect mug of coffee.
Ah, está bien, está bien. ¿Y de comida? ¿Dónde está? Un cuarto de libra de queso barato. Instrucciones de cocción. Quitar la envoltura y colocar en un horno microondas. 60 segundos. 90 segundos. 120 segundos. ¿A sumar tanto? 800 watts. Si me lo indica es porque me va a exigir esa vaina. Es de 800. Examinar. ¿Cuánto era 800? 60 segundos. Usar. 60 segundos. ¿Me lo comeré ya? Casi nunca fumo dentro del departamento. Fumé que en uno de mis... Uno antes de tomar todas esas píldoras. ¿Qué? ¡Ah! Lo paso muy rápido a veces. Casi nunca fumo. Pero en serio no me gusta el olor de cigarrillo en la casa. Mejor generalmente fumo en el balcón. Ok, me voy al balcón entonces. No quiere.
It's this damn bird again. Go away! Shoo!
Son para mis gatos, siempre les dejo comida aquí afuera cuando vienen. Ajá. Me falta algo. Tomar camisa. Había una habitación que no quería entrar, ¿no? Acá no. Puede ser un espantapájaros. Bueno, quiero sentarme.
That's right. And don't ever come back, you horrible creature. Miss Scarecrow here is going to guard this home from the likes of you.
De ver. Sabe genial, solo podía saber mejor con un cigarrillo.
I'm back in my old life. But how can I restore what's been broken for years? So far, nothing seems to go right. Every little thing is against me. Maybe it's my destiny to lose after all. And now those parasites. Like if it wasn't enough. But I killed Dr. X. And I saved somebody's life. That felt good. It's getting late. I should summon the cats now. I want to see them tonight.
Gatitos. ¿Qué pasó?
Standing by the river, I close my eyes. One jump, and I'm there. No,
¿Cuántas veces pensó en
someone
suicidarse?
jumped after me. He will never be my friend.
Los gatos siempre vienen cuando toco el piano. Es muy tarde, pero ¿de verdad me importa? Vamos a llamar a los gatitos.
Come inside, my darlings. I've missed you. And who's that? Teacup. I bet you thought you'd never see me again. Well, make yourselves at home. Dinner is ready to be served. Come on, everybody. Gather around. It's time for dinner.
Teacup.
You never eat my food, Teacup. Already had your dinner, have you? No, I get it. I know. You're a good friend. The best friend I have, really. The only friend in the whole fucking world. You come over to keep me company and want nothing in return. I appreciate it. You should know. If you could know what I've been through lately. I've been to hell and back, my boy.
Literalmente.
But I'm here now. In my flat. Alive. And it's still the same mess that it's always been. I'm not sure how to deal with all this anymore. Don't know if I can. I wish I could be like you. At peace with the world. Always smiling. Someone's at the door. But who could it be so late at night?
Are you out of your mind? Do you know what time it is? We've all had it with you and your bloody cats!
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb anyone.
Some of us have to get up early for work. You think it's okay to make noise at this time of the night?
Oh, come on, don't exaggerate. I did play the piano, but only for a minute or two.
Enough to wake me up! And this is not the first time either! If this happens again, you'll see pest control stepping in, and it won't be pretty!
Ah, el miércoles. Pero supuestamente tengo que mantener la calma, así
I
que...
didn't realise it was so late. I won't do it again.
Maybe you should get yourself a bloody watch then, yeah? There are other people living here, you know. People with jobs. If this happens again, you'll see pest control stepping in, and it won't be pretty.
Okay, fine. I'll keep it down. Good night.
Damn cat lady. They should lock her up somewhere. Fucking nutcase.
Maldita basura. Ah, se durmió. Pero no puse el despertador. Las canciones son muy buenas. Terminando esto me voy a bajar el soundtrack.
Standing by the river, I'm thinking. Will I jump again?
¿De nuevo? ¿Saltaste alguna vez?
No. I will float like a feather. Far away from here.
Capítulo 4. Una bala para Susan.
Cause I'm going somewhere and you're not coming.
Control de plagas, pero ¿ese es el hotel? No, está muy alejado. ¿O sí? No, él ya estaba en la ciudad. Cuando aparecieron los gatos se vio un plano donde estaban en la ciudad. Ok.
I've slept all night and most of the day. Why am I still feeling tired?
Otra vez.
Someone's at the door. I really hope it's not him again.
No queda nada, solo basura que se había retirado hace antes. ¿Quién es? ¿Quién eres?
Hello, Miss Ashworth. How are you? Are you feeling better?
Do I know you?
Of course. You don't remember me.
¿La que le salvó?
My name is Mitzi Hunt.
Mitzi Hunt.
We met a few days ago. You were out cold at the time. Those pills you had worked real good. You probably had one too many, mind you.
Ya, Missy Hunt.
So it's you. I had a feeling you'd turn up sooner or later.
It is me, indeed. A girl who got in the way and fucked everything up. I'll understand if you're angry at me. It wouldn't surprise me if you blame me for calling the ambulance and saving your life, but I had other reasons for it too. Personal reasons. It's important. It's important. That's why I came here the other night. To talk to you.
Why would you want to talk to me? It makes no sense.
I saw the ad you'd put in the paper. It seems you have a room to rent.
¿Ah?
They still print that? It was months ago. Nobody ever called. I forgot all about it. I gave up on it, actually.
Well, I'd like to be your lodger, Miss Ashworth.
But
Después
You've got
del,
the room and
después del
I've got
suicidio.
the money. Won't that work for both of us? I'm very tidy. I don't make much noise, and I promise not to spend too long in the bathroom in the morning.
I don't really...
I read your suicide note, you know. I'm sorry, but I did. I understand that you like your loneliness. You stray from people. I get it. But I won't get in the way. I promise I will give you your space. You won't even know that I'm here half the time. What do you think? Do we have a deal?
Bueno, necesito dinero.
Well, I guess I could do with some extra money, but
Great. Can I come in?
how did you get in that night? I'm sure I locked the door.
Buena
Well-
pregunta.
Okay, I'll tell you. You won't like it probably, but I'll tell you. I picked the lock.
You did what?
Look, I know it sounds like I'm some sort of criminal,
Hmm.
but believe me, I'm not. My dad was a master locksmith. He knew everything there was to know about
¿Y por qué
locks.
entraste?
He taught me some of that stuff too. Look, I've got this little box. I always carry it with me. There are a few types of lockpicks in it. They're very expensive, custom made. It's now the only thing that reminds me of him.
I see. But you know, it does sound like your father was really a burglar, not a locksmith.
It's not important anymore.
I guess it isn't. But what gave you an idea that you can pick the lock on my front door and just barge in uninvited?
I heard the cats. They were going crazy. It was like if all hell broke loose inside. The noise they made. It was incredible. Like ghosts howling. Then for a while, it turned into an almost human cry.
Llanto.
Well, anyway, I kept banging on the door, but you were already asleep. In a coma or whatever. So I pulled out a sea rake and got the door open. You could say I had a hunch.
A hunch. Great.
I had a hunch that something was very wrong. And I made no mistake, did I?
You said you were my daughter at the hospital. You're a little liar, aren't you? How can I trust you? How should I know you won't slit my throat when I sleep?
Jesus, what's wrong with you?
¿Te
Slit
preocupa
your
eso?
throat? Are you always so suspicious of people? If I wanted to do such a thing, I would never have bothered saving you, would I? Just think about it for a second. I was trying to avoid all the stupid questions. I didn't know what else to say. That seemed like an easy option at the time. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me come in the ambulance with you. And I wanted to see if you've made it.
No creo que le debas contar eso.
This spare room I have is pretty bad, you should know.
I'm not fussy. It's not for long anyway. Just a few weeks, maybe. Anything is better than what I've got at the moment.
Which is...
I slept at the train station last night. There's a guy there who talks to rats. You should see him.
Wait, can you even afford rent for the room?
Sure. I'll pay you for 2 months in advance. Money's not an issue.
Why not go to a hotel then?
I hate hotels.
¿Por qué?
More than train stations. With homeless weirdos and rats.
Robbie? Oh no, he's cool. He's alright. And he kept the rats away.
Robbie.
Why do you want this room so much? Let's face it, this flat's falling apart. It's cold, it's dark, it's a bit mouldy. This is the old part of town where nothing ever happens. It's far from the city centre, and there are only 2 buses going through here, and that's if you're lucky. And I'm known around here as a fucked up, wicked cat lady. They'd burn me at the stake if they could. They'd put me in a bag and drown me in the river like a litter of kittens. I'm not exactly great company for a young girl like yourself.
Who are they?
People, just people.
I don't give a fuck about people, Miss Ashworth. But I do like cats. You think they'll smell the rats on me? Really, you can shower.
No, no le vas a
I'm
contar
sure
eso.
you'll change your mind when you see it.
I'd love to see it. And I'm sure it isn't as bad as you picture it.
The window is stuck, and it doesn't shut properly.
It's alright, I like fresh air.
There's clutter everywhere.
I'll tidy up.
It's got a funny smell.
I'll burn some joss sticks to cover it up. I love joss sticks.
Ugh.
Fine. I give up. Follow me. You can see it for yourself, if you're so stubborn.
Esa foto que está acá, supuestamente es Susan, ¿no?
This room is perfect.
Really? What about all this clutter?
I'll move some stuff to the side if that's okay with you. But most of it I can use. All I really need is a bed to sleep and a roof over my head to cover me from that rain. And a power outlet so I can charge my laptop. Oh, and somewhere to watch too. You got a shower, right? I'm dying for a shower.
Eres una emo.
Is there anyone I can contact? For references?
Well, I've never really rented a room before, so not really. I've lived with my mum all my life. Until recently, that is.
I could give her a call.
Oh, that would be a perfect spot for my poster up there. Yeah, sure, that'll be okay.
You're not in some kind of trouble, are you?
Do I really look like some kind of serial murderer to you, Miss Ashworth?
I don't
Está escapando
know.
de algo.
What do serial murderers look like anyway?
A scar across the face, an eye patch, rough stubble. Those sorts of things, I guess.
That's a pirate you've just described. Just add a wooden peg leg and we've got a full picture. But who knows? I'm no expert on murderers. Not yet, anyway. Are you a part of that emo subculture?
Please don't say that word ever again. No, this is just how I dress. I grew up listening to real rock and roll, not that emo crap. I'd hate to be a part of that generic bandwagon.
Okay. Clearly a sensitive subject for you.
You know, people seem to think that just because someone dresses in black, they're quote emo. You can't generalize like that. It's more complicated.
I dress in black too.
Of course. That's because black is the best color. Period.
You mentioned some personal reasons for staying here.
Yes. It's a long story, though. I don't really want to bore you with all that personal crap.
Okay. In that case, could you give me the short version?
Yeah, alright. I'm looking for someone. I don't really know this person, but it's a friend of a friend. I only ever talk to this guy online, so I don't know what he looks like. I love this lamp. Does it work? What was I talking about? Oh, yes. I don't know what he looks like, but I know my way around computers. I managed to track him down. Turns out he lives here, in this building somewhere. What I don't know is which flat he lives in. There are 8 flats here altogether. He's in one of them, and I must just figure out which one. It shouldn't be too hard.
What do you want from this person?
I just want to talk to him. He said something really bad. Something horrible. I need to talk to him to get closure, you know?
Just talk. Are you sure?
Yep. I want to meet face to face with him. That's all. You know, you've been asking me all these questions and I never had a chance to ask about how you're feeling. I mean, you've just gone through a terrible experience. You barely survived. I suppose I might be out of line to ask you this, but I'm really curious as to why you tried to kill yourself. What made you do that? What did you feel?
No offense, but I don't really want to talk about it.
Fair enough. Maybe when you know me better, we'll feel more like sharing. I'm a good listener, you know.
Let's go back to the living room.
Pensé que iba a decir algo más importante.
Room's great. So what do you say, Miss Ashworth?
Oh,
I hope you're not going to change your mind about this. Miss Ashworth?
¿ella?
What happened? Are you alright?
Pero no hizo eso con el doctor.
Go away! You have to go away right now.
But why? Miss Ashworth, what's wrong?
You're not safe here. You should leave. Now.
Please, Miss Ashworth, I'd really like to stay. Don't throw me out now.
Well, you can't stay. You can't. If you don't go, something terrible's gonna happen to you. Please, just leave me alone. I was perfectly happy before you came. I have my cats. I knew you were one of them. I knew it.
What are you talking about? Look, just try to relax. Everything's okay.
But why you? Why would you want to do this to me? You have no reason.
Calm down. I'm not gonna do anything to you, alright? I just want to rent a room. Nothing else. I promise. Damn, I even swear. I won't cause you any trouble. Okay?
Ajá.
Just take a deep breath. Please explain to me what's happened. I'm a little confused here.
Then maybe. Oh no.
Pero ella no
No.
apareció cuando mataste al doctor.
You're going to die.
I know. Yeah. I know. How did you know, Miss Ashworth? Are you some sort of a psychic? Do you possess
Ay, es la
some
muerte,
kind
¿no?
of supernatural mind-reading abilities? Or is it just so fucking obvious?
What do you mean? I don't know how you're going to die, but call it a hunch if you like.
It's cool. A hunch. Well, I do. I know exactly. It's already started, as a matter of fact. Do you want to see? I'll show you. Here, Miss Ashworth. Take a good look, because I'm not going to do it again.
¿Cáncer? ¿Qué pasó?
It's time to wake up, my little pussycat. What's the matter, sleepyhead? Had a bad dream? Do you want me to give you a cuddle and a kiss? Take the nightmares away? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Well, don't you worry, my sweetest. I know a thing or two about pussycats. I can help. What do you say? Shall I take a good look at this pussy of yours?
You're a dead man. You just don't know it yet. I'll cut your throat open and watch you bleed to death. I'll feed your body to the crows. Oh, you're gonna regret this, pal.
What's going on in there? Who's this? Did you play with this little bitch behind my back?
Dos.
'Cause if you did, I swear to God.
Me? I'd never do that. You know me, honey. You're the only girl for me. This lady here will join us for dinner. That's all.
For what? Take the goddamn mask off when you talk to me. You know damn well I can't stand it. And make sure you put it back in the van so you don't fucking lose it again.
Okay. I was just saying, she's here for dinner.
Good. Dinner. I'm starving. And I'm sick to death of them bloody cats.
Son caníbales.
You nasty little whore. Trying to seduce my husband in my own home? How bloody rude.
Who the fuck are you?
Shut up, you stupid bitch! I know what you're up to. You kept staring at him with these big green eyes. You want him, don't you? You think you can take him from me? Well, I've got just the thing. I always keep this bottle handy. It's bleach, the strongest you can get. You give me no choice. I can't risk losing him. I have to make sure he won't be attracted to you anymore. You won't need these eyes and this face much longer anyway.
Da en los ojos.
No one will do it right if you don't do it yourself.
Se quedó callada. No entiendo, esto supuestamente es en el futuro, ¿no? Ah, el gato. Manejo el gato. Ah, su madre.
Hey there, gorgeous. I see my old lady brought the bleach again. What a shame.
I really liked your eyes. It could have been a start of something very exciting for us, if you know what I mean. She does that every single time. What do they call it? Trust issues. That's it. Well, never mind. Plenty more fish in the sea. I'm not too fussy, but even I have some standards. Ain't gonna
Basura
touch
de
a bird
miércoles.
like you, I gotta be honest, girl. You look like shit. But I wouldn't want you to think I'm not a kind man. Plenty of time until dinner, and you're in pain, so I've brought something to end your suffering. Think of it as an option. I've got this gun here. It's one of my favourites. There's just one bullet in the chamber. Large caliber. You'd be long dead before you'd feel any pain. Sounds good, doesn't it? I mean, it's just an idea, you know, no pressure. Ah, of course. You can't see it. That bleach turned your eyes to nothing but jelly.
Ya, mátala. Estoy sufriendo.
So I'll just leave it for you here. Feel free to use it. That bullet's meant for you anyway. I'd better go now. We won't want to get caught red-handed again, would we? You naughty minx.
Pero no estaba
What
atada.
was that? You can't reach it? Well, what did you expect? Life's a real fucker sometimes.
What? Who's this? My eyes. I can't see a thing. That bitch. A key? Who are you? Say something. Anything. I should be able to unlock the handcuffs now.
No, no ve nada.
No! No, no, no! I dropped it. Where is it? Where the hell is it?
¿Cómo se puede caer?
I've got it.
Ya.
I'm sorry, Mitzi. I have to break my promise.
Mitzi. Le prometió algo a Mitzi. Mitzi es la chica, ¿no? Sí, Mitzi. ¿Qué habrá pasado?
Hope you don't mind creepy posters.
It's your room. You can do what you like with it. But I definitely prefer this to fairies, rainbows, and pink unicorns. Did you make these?
No. My boyfriend made them. Some of them, anyway. So, Miss Ashworth, I happen to have a bottle of wine in my bag. I was going to leave it to Robert, but I forgot all about it.
Robert?
The guy with the rats?
Oh, yes. Of course.
So, shall we have a drink then? We could get to know each other a bit more. I know, I promised I won't get in the way. And, I mean, you don't have to if you don't feel like it. But since we're going to live together for a little while, it won't hurt if we talk to each other, will it?
Yeah, that's okay, I guess.
Great! I'll bring the wine. Oh, damn. It's one of those bottles with a cork. Have you got a bottle opener, Miss Ashworth?
In the kitchen. I'll go get it, shall I?
Yes, please. And while you're there, could you get a couple of glasses too?
Está el troleo, ¿no? Tú estás muerto como que hubiese arruinado el juego, pero no. Mitzi. Vamos a abordarlo. Porque ya tengo miedo. Juegos, pase de paño. Ah, no, pues si toco el piano me va a llamar la atención en la otra pata. ¿Qué habrá pasado? Más sacacorchos. Si me prometió algo a Mitzi y de repente es porque hice. Tengo que contarle la verdad.
Have you found that corkscrew yet? We'll also need some wine glasses.
Una copa de vino también.
Have you found that corkscrew yet? We also need some wine glasses.
Me recuerda a mí misma cuando era joven. Ah. No estoy seguro de poder confiar en ella completamente, pero hasta ahora parece sincera. Tal vez le dé una oportunidad.
There you go. Let's get that bottle opened.
Yeah, but we'll need glasses too. See if you can find some.
I found some wine glasses.
All right, that's all we need. Oh, Miss Ashworth, I really must say this before we start.
Yeah?
I promise I won't cut your throat when you're asleep.
Very funny, Mitzi.
Oh no, I mean it.
That's fine. But just so you know, I always sleep with my eyes open. Oh, it's not raining anymore.
Oh well, I don't mind rain. Sometimes I even like it. But according to weather forecast, there's a nasty fog coming. Now that I'm actually scared of. I got lost in a fog once, when I was just 9 or 10. I remember I sat under a tree crying, thinking some monster would appear right in front of me and drag me away.
But now that you're a big girl, you know there are no monsters.
Yeah?
No
How do
existen.
you know?
Son peores que la niñez.
The only monsters are us. Murderers, rapists, arsonists. They're the real beasts. So far from humanity, they're no longer capable of feeling compassion or guilt. They're the ones we should really be afraid of. But whether they're lurking in the woods or fog or the darkness of our cellars, it's all irrelevant. You can't predict what happens. You can't do anything to stop it. There is only one way. You turn into a beast yourself, and like them, you show no mercy.
Whoa! Where did that come from, Miss Ashworth?
I just don't like murderers. They're nothing but parasites. How are you planning to find this guy?
I don't know yet. A bit of detective work, perhaps.
Uy, se me está cayendo
It
el...
shouldn't be that hard, really. There are only 8 apartments here. One is yours. That leaves us with 7. I was hoping that you could give me a hand, actually. You know some of your neighbors, don't you?
Not many. I never really cared about them. They changed over the years, too. You probably also figured by now that this is not the sort of place where new neighbors are greeted with a freshly baked cake. You see a new face, you give them a blank stare as you pass them in the hall, and you forget about them a minute later.
That bad, eh?
Well, there's that bald guy who lives above me in flat 5. He came here recently to shout in my face. He's a nasty piece of work, but I really don't think he's the person you're looking for.
What does he do for a living?
I think he's a train driver.
I can't imagine somehow that my guy would be a train driver. Okay, that's good. Leaves us with just 6. Anyone else you know?
I'd have to think.
You know, maybe not tonight. Let's just talk about something else, okay? I have plenty of time. There's no need to rush this. Maybe tomorrow we could sit down together and make a plan. I could draw a simple map of the building, and with your help, mark down who lives where.
Sounds good to me, Mitzi. So, the Big C. Want to talk about it?
Well, to be honest, I didn't really want to tell you about it like that. I put you in a very difficult position, I know. It's just that I was really desperate to get this room. I hope you can understand. This is the last and most important thing I must do before my time is up.
It's fine. You seem alright. It's just... I find it hard to trust people these days. Maybe it's time I opened my eyes to see others have problems too. Some, like yourself, even bigger than mine. What kind of cancer is it? Do you mind me asking?
Brain tumor. Her name is glioblastoma.
Her?
Yep, they're all girls, the way I imagine it. Just look at their names. Lymphoma, melanoma, myeloma, leukemia, sarcoma. Each of them a fucking goddess of death. Beautiful and ruthless.
No me había puesto a pensar en eso.
You might just be right about that, Mitzi. I used to be a nurse. I know a few things about cancer. And I know glioblastoma. She's a real bitch.
Yeah, and yet she gets to be the prom queen before night ends, while I disappear down the back exit.
How long?
They said I had a year. But that was 6 months ago, so... yeah. Not awfully long.
Is there anything...
They've tried.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So am I. Do you want to talk about something else?
You mentioned a boyfriend. Tell me something about him.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about him. His name is Jack. He's dead.
Oh.
Miss Ashworth, are you sure you want to listen about my miserable life? I don't want to bring you down. These aren't happy stories.
And I'm not a happy stories kind of person. I'm sure you've noticed by now.
I guess so. Anyway, I suppose I would have had to tell you about Jack sooner or later. After all, he is the main reason I'm here. I just don't know where to start.
Tell me how you two met.
Oh, we knew each other for like forever. We grew up on the same street. It's funny how we seem to be made for each other. A perfect match. I always knew he was the guy for me, and I'm sure he never doubted that either. Jack was absolutely crazy about me.
Se está
We
nublando.
thought one day we would marry, have children, be happy. I never had many friends because I had Jack. I didn't need anybody else. You know, if there's one thing I'm really grateful for in my life, it's that I got to experience this pure, perfect love. Some people go through a lifetime without knowing how it feels. I guess I've been very lucky. But all luck runs out sometimes.
How did he take the news about your cancer?
He thought I was joking at first. He laughed. Then he got really angry. I swore to him I was serious, but he still wouldn't believe me. We had a big fight that night. It was our first and only fight. But it was awful.
Uy, se está nublando
Smashed
más.
some stuff. His guitar, of all things, was the worst. He loved that guitar. Why did he break it? He was absolutely furious. He walked out on me that night, and when he came back the next day, he was different. He begged me to try surgery and chemotherapy. I didn't really want those things, but I did the chemo for him. It didn't help. It just made me feel sick all the time. I felt trapped in this strange place where nothing that happened around me seemed real. Maybe that's why I didn't see what my cancer was doing to Jack, and it was destroying him as well. He changed. He became obsessed with death. It seemed death was all he ever thought about, even though it was me, not him, who was supposed to die.
Jack made those pictures on your wall. Was he an artist?
He always liked all kinds of morbid stuff, whether it was music, movies, paintings. So do I, really. We had that in common, amongst other things. People say it's depressing to listen to sad songs or watch sad films, but I never felt that way.
And yet, you are scared of fog?
Oh, that's different. I might be scared of fog, but I like spiders. They're beautiful.
You must be out of your mind, Mitzi.
Sí.
No, honestly, there's a certain indescribable beauty in sadness. Just like there's beauty in the grey and ugly winter morning when you look past the obvious and notice what others can't see.
You must love my apartment then. It's like Ugly took a vacation here and never went home again. How did he die? How did Jack die?
It was so distant to the last few weeks before he
Suicidó.
died. What I didn't know was that he kept looking for something. I don't think he even knew what exactly. But it eventually found him. Or rather, he found him. There are those forums online, you know, about all sorts of stuff. Fishing, computer games, horses, gambling, addictions. Everything, really. Accidentally, Jack stumbled upon one about suicide. There's a guy there. Calls himself the Eye of Adam. He's a fucking god on that forum. It's like a failed suicide club. People mostly try to help each other and offer support. Sometimes it just helps to know there are others like you. To listen to their stories and how they cope with their lives. But the Eye of Adam is an advocate of death. He dwells on human weakness. His job is to plant an idea, to give them a reason to die and tell them how to do it, once and for good. Jack took the bait. Before he knew, he was completely brainwashed. One day he sat down with me and tried to explain his perfect solution. It was the Romeo and Juliet kind of scenario. We were both to die together in each other's arms.
Suicidio.
It was supposed to be a quick and foolproof death. There was no chance we would have been saved. All thanks to the Eye of Adam, who created a tool for perfect suicide. He told me it was very simple. All we needed were 2 easily accessible household chemicals, which combined together create a gas called hydrogen sulfide that kills you within a couple of minutes. I told him he was fucking nuts, of course, but he just wouldn't give up. He reasoned with me, then he begged, and eventually just kept screaming at me. I figured it was his crazy idea of a modern romance, but it was downright tacky and just wrong. Finally, he said he would get everything ready and wait for me in our special place at dawn. 5 in the morning. Don't be late. Those were his last words he said to me. Then he stormed out. I cried for hours, thinking I didn't deserve all that from the person I loved most in the whole world. A few times I even tried to persuade myself that maybe he was right and I should do it. I just couldn't. I eventually fell asleep. I didn't plan it. My head was killing me. I was so tired. I woke up suddenly. I could see the sun rising out my window. It was nearly 5. In utter panic, I threw myself off the bed and ran out the door. I needed to stop him. I needed to get there before it was too late. But right there in my bedroom, before I even left, I already knew it was. When I arrived at our special place, it was already bright. We used to go there in the past, drink wine, sometimes smoke weed and listen to Pink Floyd, sometimes make love in Jack's car. There wasn't really anything special about that old parking lot. But to us there was. It was completely abandoned. It was quiet. It was safe. After that day, I've never gone there again.
There were signs on the car windows.
Warning signs, yeah. I found on that forum that the Eye of Adam doesn't want any accidental deaths. So we posted this poster design for people to print. It turns out there's a whole sick ideology behind it. Fumes from the car could hurt anyone who opens the door, and that's not the point. The idea is to die willingly and with clear mind, to prepare for it, to embrace it.
Jesus. You'd think the police would investigate the whole thing. Sounds almost like a sect.
This guy knows how to hide. The police can't be bothered to make an effort. It took me 3 months to track him down. Now I'm finally so close. I can almost smell that fucker.
How strong is that gas?
Extremely deadly, it turns out. It kills in minutes. It's that stinky stuff that smells like rotten eggs, you know? At high concentrations, it can knock down an elephant.
Claro, pues. Alguien que trabaja en control de plagas debería manejar ese tipo de gas para las casas.
I'm so sorry. I think now I understand. He loved you so much, he couldn't bear the thought of living without you. And that guy, the Eye of Adam. I'm not surprised you want to find him. I know I would. I'm not sure if I should believe that you only want to talk to him. But hey, that's none of my business. I wouldn't know what I'd do if this happened to me.
Good to know, but I really just want to talk. I want to face Jack's killer and tell him what he's done to me. You know, the funny part is that he actually told me where he lives. He wants to meet me. Would you believe that?
How come?
Well, this kind of thing he does is called trolling on the internet. It's usually a form of extreme bullying and psychological cruelty. Those who are clever enough say, don't feed the troll. Don't talk to them. It only makes it worse if you show any interest in them at all. And Eye of Adam is no exception. He craves attention. He's a hungry troll who wants to devour as many hearts as he can get a hold of. I emailed him and told him I was a massive fan who loves his work. He wouldn't believe me at first. But trolls are always hungry, and I was prepared to serve him a meal fit for a king.
What do you mean?
I fed him so much bullshit that he really believed I'm a suicide preacher just like him.
Great. I wish he'd given you his door number, though.
It's all a part of some sick game he's playing. Sooner or later, I'll find him.
What are those two chemical products?
Well, I'm not sure if you want to know that.
I get it. You don't want to tell me because I'm a fucking suicidal maniac. Is that it?
No, Miss Ashworth. No, I didn't mean it like that. Okay. Maybe to some extent. Just replace maniac with victim and fucking with recovering. You've only just come back from the hospital. Whatever it was that made you do it, you proved you are capable of going through with it. I don't know you long enough to tell you if you're completely over it now. And the last thing I want is to give you stupid ideas. It would be just like what the Eye of Adam does. I would never forgive myself if anything happened to you because of me. I mean, how could I?
Es cierto, aquellos que quieren morir siempre encontrarán la forma.
What if I promise to you I will never do it again?
Pinky Promise.
Okay. Alright. But if you don't keep your promise, Miss Ashworth, I'll find you in hell and kick your lying ass for breaking my already broken heart.
You can't kick my ass when I'm dead.
I'll soon be dead too, Miss Ashworth. So, yeah, I swear I will do it.
I don't think so. You'll go to heaven, you muppet.
The recipe for this deadly cocktail is very simple. Any good housewife can make it in a blast.
Y revivió. Al final no me dijo. Cualquiera ama de casa, dijo, puede prepararlo. Vamos a guardarlo. Ah, prometió no suicidarse, a eso se refería lo que acaba de hacer ahorita. Es lo que usan para atrapar gatos. Pensé que estas trampas se habían prohibido hace tiempo. Un ruido extraño viene del otro lado de la puerta. Cubeta vacía. Está profundamente dormido, quizás esté abrió otro lado. En cualquier caso, no tengo oportunidad de una pelea contra este tipo. Es rápido, fuerte y está demente, es cierto. Pero no es el tipo más listo del mundo. Tendré que usar mi inteligencia para deshacerme de él. Esta debe ser su habitación privada. Se la pasa aquí sentado todo el día jugando con sus armas mientras arriba Betty la fea le hace la comida. Qué pareja más encantadora. Por la ventana rota entra una corriente de aire frío. Colección de armas debe ser su pequeña pasión. Si tan solo pudiese alcanzar alguna, pero están todas demasiado cerca de él, seguramente se despertaría. No estoy seguro que pueda encontrar mejor uso. Lo único que veo es niebla. Nunca podré encontrar el camino a casa. Es vieja como todo lo demás de esta casa. Está cubierta de telarañas y polvo. Voy a sentarme. No hay tiempo, tengo que averiguar cómo salir de aquí. Necesito bombillas. Pero no las puedo apagar. Botellas de vino vacío, le gusta beber. No hay nada como una botella de vino tinto en un bife de gato al punto justo. Aquí es donde cocina, las sartenes están sucias, aún apestan a estofado de gato rancio. Por supuesto. Viscoso, no creo que la vea muy a menudo. La puerta está dorada, pero quizás sea lo mejor. No sé si quiero saber lo que hay adentro, ¿no? La mesa está sucia, llena de asquerosos restos de muchas cenas. Hay un fuerte hedor a comida podrida. Un pequeño cuadro de puesto callejero de noche.
Well, well. Boxes full of bleach. I suppose I deserve a bottle. I've worked hard for it. This reminds me of something.
The first thing you need is a strong toilet bleach. You know the kind. Not just a regular bleach, but one that makes your eyes all watery and skin itchy.
Ok. ¿Y qué más? Ya tengo
What's
la
going
elegida.
on? Something is wrong, Mitzi. The cats are alarming.
That's exactly like when I found you, Miss Ashworth.
We've got to check what's going on.
Oh, I'm really sorry, but there is no way I'm going out in this fog.
Fine. I'll go on my own then.
¿Qué está pasando? Ah, no puedo regresar. Puedo ir al primer piso, tercer piso, planta baja. Me puedo pasear por todas partes. Una vez más. No, no quiere. Planta baja, entonces. Tantas opciones solamente me permite ir a ellas. Ya, bueno. Es un buzón común. Guarda correo de todos los inquilinos en distintos compartimentos cerrados con llave. No hay correo para Susan Ashworth. Sorpresa, sorpresa. Todos los otros compartimentos están con llave. Supongo que solo es el... ¿no? Está cazando a sus gatitos. Sí, pues es, ¿no? La camioneta de control de animales. Su vecino debe haberlo llamado.
Bloody fog. Can't see a thing. Someone could be getting murdered 2 feet away, and not a soul would notice.
Ok.
But still, it could be worse. At least it's not raining, eh? Always look on the bright side, they say, and I always do. Not a talkative type, are you? What's your name, sweetheart? Don't be such a scaredy cat, sweetheart. You're Susan, aren't you?
¿Cómo
A
sabe?
kind man had described to me what you look like. And what can I say? He was spot on.
Es el
What do you
vecino.
want?
El vecino lo
I'm
ha
just
llamado.
here on a job, sweetheart. Nothing more. I had a call, you see. There's a cat problem. And apparently, some crazy cat lady keeps making it worse for everyone. A crazy cat lady called Susan, I was told. Now, you ain't gonna like it, sweetheart, but I'm taking you for a ride.
Eso fue raro. Probablemente haya sido un lindo trapo de cocina alguna vez hace mucho tiempo. Ahora es solo un viejo trapo sucio. Asu. ¿Es aquí donde se baña? El agua se ve muy rara, como una mezcla de tierra, grasa derretida y petróleo. ¿Qué está haciendo en la bañera? Está toda oxidada, cubierta de algo viscoso. Efectivamente hay un cadáver ahí. El agua es extremadamente desagradable, tan solo el olor me da arcadas. Y loca mete la mano en el agua. Bueno, para conseguir la llave también tendría que tocar a esa persona. He visto muchos cadáveres en mi vida, pero este es definitivamente el más escalofriante de todos. Está justo debajo de la cabeza del hombre muerto. Es hombre. Ya, acabo de conseguir una llave.
Well.
Ups.
Look what the cat dragged
No.
in.
Otra vez. ¿Y si regreso me va a matar otra vez y me va a dejar abajo? ¿Qué pasa si me escondo debajo de la mesa?
Well. Look what the cat dragged in. Again. This one just keeps coming back for more.
¿No se sorprende que regrese? Bueno, está medio mal de la cabeza también, ¿no? Así que de repente por eso no se sorprende. Un pequeño cuadro de un puesto callejero de noche, nada más. Necesito 2 bombillas. De repente tengo que matar al de abajo. ¿Ya tengo el trapagatos? No, ya no lo tengo. Pero tengo cuchillo. Es el cuchillo más afilado que puedo encontrar ahí, pero aún así está terriblemente desafilado, de ninguna forma serviría como arma. Tengo una llave. Caracho. Dentro puedo ver a mi secuestrador profundamente dormido en la silla. Verter, no, aquí no. Usar, tampoco. Usar, tampoco. Casi me alegro de haber estado inconsciente cuando me trajo aquí. A través de la ventana puedo ver sangre y excrementos de animales por todos lados. Pero la puerta trasera está cerrada. Me pregunto si podré encontrar una llave de repuesto en algún lugar. Sí, ya la encontré. Caracho. Usar. Ahora sí, registrar. Quedor. ¿Pero qué es esto? Parece que este idiota hace todo lo que su escalofriante esposa del infierno le diga. Dejó su máscara aquí. Me la llevaré cuando la necesitará. No la necesitará nunca más cuando yo termine con esto. Ah, ya, se me ocurría. Tengo que hacer esparcir el humo y matar a los dos al mismo tiempo. La puerta está cerrada, pero veo que dejó su teléfono en el asiento del conductor. Quizá pueda pedir auxilio si logra hacerme con él de alguna manera. Sí, pero yo no tengo el atrapagatos. Por dañada que esté no puedo sacar los ladrillos con las manos. Y se rompió el cuchillo. Más y por acá. No veo nada. O sea, si voy por acá, me regreso al inicio, ¿cierto? Ya ves. No puedo regresar. Mala idea, estoy seguro de que puedo encontrar una mejor solución. Preguntarle a Mitzi. No me alcanzó a decir la segunda porque ocurrió todo esto de los gatos. Tengo que preguntarle a Mitzi cuál es la segunda receta. Ya pude quitar las 2 bombillas. Perfecto. Los libros no parecen haber sido tocados por mucho tiempo. Quizás los antiguos dueños los dejaron aquí. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Una guía telefónica vieja? Podría ser útil, pero no estoy seguro de qué número buscar. No es como si tuviera amigos para llamar y pedir ayuda. Caracho. Un teléfono viejo, parece que aún funciona. Hay una etiqueta con el número de la base, no sé qué número.
Oh no. No, no, no. Damn it. I can't remember my own number. I've got it written down somewhere at home, but I hardly ever use it.
¿Y si llamo a la base?
It's pointless. It must be this phone's number.
No, claro. Tiene. ¿Y si llamo a la policía?
Police emergency line, how can I help you?
My name is Susan Ashworth. I've been kidnapped. These people are crazy! They're going to eat me alive. I don't know what to do. Please, you've got to help me. Please.
What's your home address and postcode, ma'am?
What? It's irrelevant. I've been kidnapped. I'm not there.
I'm afraid I need your home address to confirm your identity, Miss Ashworth.
It's flat 4, 12 Helen Street, EX4422DL, okay? Now please, do something. For God's sake.
Calm down, ma'am. Who's kidnapped you?
I don't know who they are. They didn't tell me their names. No, but wait. He's an animal control guy. Drives a white van. He's got a wife. She poured bleach down my face. Bitch. They're just mad. Won't stop at nothing. I'd run away, but there's this fog, and I have no idea where we are.
You have been kidnapped by a
Su madre.
couple, is that correct?
No, not just any married couple. Don't you understand what I'm saying? These people are fucking serial killers. There's blood and bones everywhere. I mean, some of it is cat's blood, but there's human blood too. I told you, they eat stray cats and dogs, and they eat people. They're sick. They make me sick.
Is this a case of family disturbance, Mom?
What? No.
Did you know this married couple prior to the incident? Are you related?
¿Qué clase de preguntas es
Did I
eso?
say anything at all that would make you think that?
Calm down, please. I'm only trying to help you, Mom. I need to establish some facts first before a police car can be dispatched.
Look, just track this number and you'll find where I am. You can do that, yeah? They always do it on films. I bet you've got my number displayed on the screen already. Just do me a favor and send a police car, will you?
Of course, Mom. Stay on the line. Did you witness cruelty to animals?
Yeah.
What?
You mentioned cat's blood. Was this married couple cruel to animals? If so, I will put you through to Animal Welfare Services for this area. Would you prefer that, Mom?
Are you joking? No, I would not.
Okay, please hold the line.
Ya, cuelga ya.
No?
Miss Ashworth, are you still there?
Yes, of course I'm still here.
According to our records, you've recently discharged yourself from the hospital. Are you currently undergoing treatment for any mental health problems?
No, it's not like that.
Miss Ashworth, please listen to me very carefully. I
Ya,
can
cuelga ya.
connect you with the on-duty doctor at the RCW Hospital's mental
Pero está
health
muerto.
unit where you received care recently. They can help you. You just have to talk to them and explain what's on your mind.
I'm not fucking crazy. So, that's it. You're just not going to help me.
We are not qualified to provide psychiatric help, Ma'am. It's best if you contact your doctors. Would you like me to give you their number in case you'd prefer to call
su
them
madre.
yourself?
Oh, don't bother. I'll take care of it myself. Thanks for nothing. Goodbye.
Aquí está mi número, mejor lo memorizo porque puede que me sea útil. Ahora sí.
Come on, Mitzi.
Mitzi.
Answer the phone.
Hello?
Oh,
Mitzi.
thank God. Finally. Mitzi, it's me. I need your help.
What's happened? Where are you, Miss Ashworth?
I've been kidnapped by some psychopaths.
What? How did that happen? You only went downstairs to check on the cats.
Look, it doesn't matter. I'll explain everything later. These people are maniacs. They're killers. It's either me or them. I have no choice. I've found some bleach. It reminded me of this gas you were talking about. I could get rid of one of them with that gas and get a hold of a gun. You said it was fairly easy.
Miss Ashworth, no, you can't.
Listen to me. This guy is a fucking murderer. He's nothing but a parasite. No one will miss him. Trust me. The police won't be coming to rescue me. And I could really do with a gun here, you know?
But
What's the other chemical, Mitzi? Tell me! Now!
okay, fine, I'll tell you. It's no rocket science. You just need some pesticide.
Pesticida.
Pesticide? Didn't you say it is something everyone's got at home?
Well, you wouldn't use it. You live in a flat high above the ground. It's for people who own houses. Or like, mansions. You can pick up these things at any supermarket anyway.
Fine. What do I do with it?
Just mix bleach and the pesticide together. Make sure there isn't much ventilation. And wear some protection. A gas mask or something, yeah?
Right. Bleach. Pesticide. Got it.
And a gas mask, got it?
Yep. Thanks. Okay. Thanks. Wish me luck.
Be careful, Miss Ashworth.
I'll be fine. I'm a tough old girl. This'll be like a walk in the park.
Igual no puedes morir, ¿no? Necesito pesticida. Ah, otra vez. ¿Cómo sé en qué momento esconderme? ¿Ya se habrá ido? No.
Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. Again. This one just keeps coming back for more.
Tengo que llamar su atención, no sé cómo. No necesita esconderse, dice. Usar. Usar. El cuadro. ¿Cómo hago? Es lo único que tengo, no tengo más. Montones de carne, podría ser humana también. Probablemente pueda encontrar algo útil en esos estantes, pero primero necesito que se vaya. ¿Cómo puedo hacer que se vaya? ¿Cómo puedo hacer que se vaya? Necesito que se vaya, pero no sé cómo hacerlo. Mensajes. ¿Cómo puedo llamar su atención? Ni siquiera puedo subir. El reloj. O el ladrillo podría romper la ventana, ¿no? Ya ves. Ya sé, pero primero tengo que esconderme. Creo que es así. Ah, y la ventana de acá, ¿cómo le hago? El trapo yo creo que es usar. Bueno, abajo encontraré algo, supongo, espero. A ver, quiero acabar esta parte ya para terminar este directo. Termino el directo. Lo continúo mañana, posiblemente. Y aparte también quiero leer un poco. Tengo ganas de leer un poco de Joyland. Llamar. Y ahora sí, me detengo. Toque, toque. El toque, 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 toque. Pesticida. ¿Algo más? ¿Algo más? No, no hay nada más. Ah, me encontró. No importa, igual ya la agarré. Lo bueno es que no me quita las cosas cuando que leí. Qué raro, ¿no? Me asesina pero no me quita las cosas. Una asesina decente que no me roba. Ya, pero igual... Ya, el cuadro. Puedo matarlo, pero necesito usar. Ya, necesito tapar. Esto debería de tener la corriente de aire del sótano exactamente. Porque si se va el... ¿Cómo se llama? El gas, no lo va a matar, pues. Ahora sí. Ay, no. Ahí. Eso fue bien rápido. ¿Realmente existirá un gas que te mate tan rápido? Ahora pues... No se quita la máscara. No está. ¿Dónde se metió? No, ya no puedo entrar ya.
Where I've been. Do you know what I've seen? Do you know where I've been?
Qué buenas canciones, cara.
I've been through the broken machine.
Bien, cambié capítulo. Capítulo 5. Algunas flores nunca crecen hacia el sol.
Miss Ashworth, I was worried sick about you. Are you alright? How did you get back?
I
Caminando.
walked.
¿Ya ves?
You saw something terrible in that fog, didn't you?
¿No dijo que no
I
podía regresar
saw
caminando?
a monster.
Ya, voy a guardarlo acá. Guardar. Le voy a poner como número 9. Bueno, está muy interesante la historia, la verdad. De repente es un poco lento el transcurrir del juego, pero la historia es demasiado interesante. Y ahí lo dejo hasta mañana, espero. Mañana. Espero que ya no le falte mucho, ya porque yo llevo bastantes horas jugando en la primera y la segunda parte. Así que espero que mañana lo termine, todo el juego. Así es que a cerrarlo. Transmisión. Hasta pronto.